Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby if you're new here, and today I am going to be sharing a really important piece of news with you. I just became a Canadian citizen. So there you can definitely see I got my certificate about a week after I'd done my oath ceremony. So I'm really glad to have this. It is a milestone. It's an achievement for me, and I'm grateful to God that I could actually get to this point. The reason why I decided to share this with you is because if you watched any of my previous videos, you would know that my journey to Canada was not straightforward at all. Like, if you haven't seen those videos, pause this one right now and go and watch those ones, because that would actually give you context to what I had to go through to become a permanent resident. So now, receiving this certificate, it means a lot to me. And I know a lot of people are like, haba, like seriously, you're so excited. I am excited. It's not easy. After all I've been through, getting this, I'm very happy. But I want to quickly tell you how the citizenship process went, especially during the light of COVID. So COVID had spoiled a lot of people's plans. Things just went haywire once COVID hit. So I just wanted to share how I was able to still get my citizenship certificate and my citizenship in the midst of COVID. So as you guys know, to become a citizen of Canada, you have to have lived here for 3 years as a permanent resident or 1,095 days. Those requirements vary. It's different for a student, a refugee, then the process is also different and the requirements are different. But I came as a permanent resident and I needed to stay a full 3 years or 1,095 days to become a citizen of Canada. The process is really simple. You only need to stay here 3 years, which fulfills the residency requirement. So the first thing is residency requirement. You need to stay here 3 years. The second thing is you need to show you've been filing taxes for 3 years. Now this one though, don't let it deter you, because if you're a housewife or you don't have a job, it doesn't matter. The government just needs to know you're in the country and you're sort of contributing. So if you're a housewife, there are like avenues where you need to file based under your husband, or if you're a business person, or if you've just not been employed, you still need to file taxes if you're unemployed. So you just need to show that you filed taxes for 3 years. Then there's also the language requirement, which just proves that you know how to speak one of the 2 official languages of Canada, English or French. And then there's the knowledge of Canada requirement, which is tested via a test. So the citizenship test is 20 questions. It's really easy. You're given 30 minutes to answer these 20 questions. And I think most people usually finish in like 1 or 2 minutes. So it's not a really hard test. The government of Canada will give you a study guide, which you're supposed to read, and all the questions come out of that. There are also a lot of online tests that you could download or go online and use. I'm going to link a few of the ones I used. And these test banks are really good because they just give you an insight to some of the questions that might come out. I think one of the questions in the test bank I did actually came out in the exam, so that's not bad. But I think it's important to know that once you do the citizenship test, you're not supposed to divulge any information about the test. It's a requirement, so make sure you're adhering to all of these policies in Canada. You also have to pay a fee. The fee for Canadian citizenship right now is 690 Canadian dollars. There's been talk about the fee being scrapped in the future, but that hasn't happened yet. I had to pay. I applied for citizenship in July last year, 2019. And citizenship processing time usually says 6 months to a year. And being in Alberta is pretty fast compared to Toronto or Vancouver. Alberta is pretty fast, so it usually takes about 6 months to get your citizenship after you apply. So by all intents, I should have gotten my citizenship December or January. But unfortunately, all of you know what happened. COVID hit and things shut down, as governments weren't really prepared to deal with COVID. But the good thing is that I had already done my citizenship test in January. The only thing that was outstanding was my citizenship ceremony. And the ceremony is the last stage of the process where you have to come together in front of a citizenship judge and swear the oath of allegiance to the Queen. you guys know that our sovereign is Queen Elizabeth II, so you know that. So you have to swear an allegiance to the Queen, and that's the final step of citizenship. So I had done my test in January, and I was waiting for my oath ceremony. Unfortunately, COVID happened and things were suspended. But luckily, I was at work one day and I got this beautiful email, which I'm going to put here somewhere, that said I have been scheduled for my citizenship ceremony. And this was going to be virtual because the government of Canada had dated their processes in light of the pandemic so that people who are awaiting citizenship would be able to apply for their citizenship. So I got my invitation to come on Zoom online and do my oath of citizenship. A requirement to be able to actually do your oath citizenship via Zoom is that you have to be in Canada. So I was lucky that I was on vacation just in BC because I was able to hop on Zoom 1 hour earlier and actually get my citizenship.
Good morning again. Bonjour. Welcome to your citizenship ceremony.
Wonderful. Okay, everyone, hands up. Oh, put your right hand up. Thank you. Please repeat after me. I swear.
So that was fantastic. Usually, if there was no COVID, you would have collected your citizenship certificate the minute you proclaimed the oath. But unfortunately, because we did ours online, we had to wait a while before we got this. So this is the only thing that proves you are a Canadian citizen, not even your passport. Your passport is taken at face value, but when it comes to document, this is the business. And it says here somewhere that you shouldn't laminate this, so make sure you're not laminating your certificate. I don't know if that makes it invalid, but it says not to laminate your citizenship certificate. So I got this in the mail a week after I had done my oath ceremonies, but it varies. Some people have been known to wait for about 2 months before they get theirs, but I was lucky that I got mine a week after I had done the oath. Now, to apply for my passport, I needed to send this one to the passport office in Quebec and my application for a passport. So it's really easy. All the requirements and documents you need are online. So I had to do that and I sent it. About 3 weeks after I had applied for my passport, I received my passport. So that was fantastic. I was so glad. And I think it's important to note that for the passport, you can either get a 5-year passport or a 10-year passport. I got a 10-year passport.
I'm going to leave you now with my warmest wishes for a long, peaceful, and prosperous life in this, your chosen land. So please stay healthy and safe, and I encourage you to connect virtually with your family and friends to celebrate your great achievement today. So once again, congratulations and welcome to our Canadian family. Congratulations, Felicitation, you are now Canada's newest citizens.
If you like this, please click the like button, and also if you're not subscribed, also hit the subscribe button and the bell by the side so you're notified when I post new videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for your time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.